What's up, everyone? Here we are. Intoxicated opinions. We're both a little tipsy.
I'm feeling good.
Here's what we talk about, man.
What are we talking about?
Yesterday, or today, I think it was yesterday, another school shooting happened. I think we went a couple months without me seeing one in the news. In Michigan. A 15-year-old sophomore. Dang, it's so young.
Killed 3, injured 11.
Something like that.
Yeah, walked in with a handgun.
Semi-automatic pistol, they described
Semi-automatic handgun, yeah. And
regulated.
3, injured 11 more.
And so the question really is who are we pointing the finger at? Is it the kid? Is it the parent? Is it a combination of both? The access to the firearm, the mental, status of the kid. Why would he do that?
Well, we don't know a lot about the situation, but just we the know overall aesthetics of it.
A child went into school and killed other kids. That's what we know.
So what do we really do about that? Like, what's the solution to this?
Increased security protocols at all schools. Metal detectors, pat downs, bag searches.
I've got plenty of we had metal detectors in public school. I've got plenty of shit through the metal detectors or through security. You learn how they operate sooner or later.
I'm talking about TSA airport style.
That's so difficult.
No, it's not.
Because you asking like 800 to 1,500 students at a certain period of time, whether it be from 7 to 8, to do this. Nah, that's not going to happen.
They're going to have to get there 30 to an hour early. And they're going to have to go through the procedure. It's not worth it to save a life.
I understand what you're saying. It's just not realistic. The security people are going to get tired of that. It's going to be monotonous. They're going to be like, I don't want to do this.
The TSA don't say that.
They're going to take their stuff and go up and down until something happens. And then it happens. And then they're going to do it serious for about 3-4 months. And then they're going to get lax again. Like, this is the routine of usually doing this type of shit. Like, honestly, it's no way to stop this shit from happening. Like, growing up, I know we had metal detectors in public school.
Uh-huh.
We couldn't have phones. So if you got caught with phones, radios, they would get taken, confiscated.
Right.
But come on, we know how to get it through.
I would like to say this didn't happen when I was a kid, but 1999 was Columbine, and that shit happened hard, so I can't even say that. But I can say, if we're not going to increase security entering the schools, then we need to hold the parents of that child responsible, right? Or is that unfair?
No.
What you mean, no?
Hold the kid responsible.
The kid took his parents' gun, so the parents didn't properly have it locked up, didn't put it in a safe, didn't have a...
Hold the fucking kid responsible. Throw him in fucking jail. This is what I mean by, like, we have... And this is what I mean, like, if the kid was to walk into school with a gun, how will we know?
We won't unless they use it.
So, don't we just need to ban guns?
But if I'm a parent and I'm like, all right, I'm about to go to work because my gun's in my bag with me all day, every day. To work, to the gym.
Mine's in my car.
Just in case. We don't never know. Just in case.
Okay, mine's usually in my car, especially when I go somewhere.
If I wake up in the morning, my gun's missing, then I'll be like, oh, shit, where the fuck my gun?
But what if you only use it for home threats? What if you have multiple? What if you take one to work and one to keep it at home?
You got to keep it locked up, or you got to trust your child's not going to take it. And
children do stupid shit all the time.
Bro.
So I'm supposed to be blamed for the stupid shit my child do?
You can be blamed for not taking preventive measures to keep that firearm out of his hands.
No, I don't want to be blamed for none of that shit.
It's going to happen.
He's going to do stupid shit, and so he's going to face the consequences.
So in the news article, that person's dad, I don't know if it was a guy or a girl, that person's dad bought the gun 4 days earlier. That dad's going to go to jail right now.
Listen, I don't.
You let a child get access to a firearm.
You let him get access to a firearm? Okay, so what if it was a shotgun or a hunting rifle? And he had his hunter's permit.
I mean, he can only shoot like once or twice, right?
Disclaimer: I want to apologize for saying that Kyle Rittenhouse went across state lines and shot people. That had nothing to do with my conclusion that this kid shouldn't have been somewhere or shouldn't have been walking through a crowd with a loaded gun.
You know what else
he
they
wasn't
said?
prepared for the consequences.
They said
I could care less if he came across state lines or not.
the police force were told to stand down.
Okay.
And then the police thanked him for.
And this is what I mean. Like, you're told by your superiors to stand down, but you got somebody who think they can do. Like I said,
If
he
was
shouldn't
black.
have been there.
No, you said if he was black, he wouldn't have got.
Oh no, he wouldn't have got. Fuck
He
that.
might have.
KKK rally.
Come on,
Man, that motherfucker would have got fucked up, shot, and would have got accused of murder had he been on the other side. Come on now, we not dumb.
we were just mentioning this because people left some comments not happy that, quote unquote, the brother was spitting a lot of untruths, is what they said.
The biggest untruth I spit was he went across state lines. Okay, who cares if he went across state line? He still was a kid. Gun was not his. It was gave to him by a friend. They said it was hunting. What was he hunting?
People.
Okay, that makes it better. Listen, man, this shit is just. Come on, you can't make this shit up.
The last major school shooting that I know about was Sandy Hook Elementary. That was about 5 years ago. I think it was 2016. And then, of course, before that, it was Columbine. Columbine was, top of the line. Lots of dead, lots injured. Bro, do you have any kind of reservation sending your children to public school? Because you're like, damn.
Nope.
Or do you have any kind of thoughts in the back of your mind? Hey, don't be mean to everyone. Treat people equally.
Nope.
You don't care if they bully people.
Shit happens, bro. Shit just happens.
You can't tell your son, don't bully people. You might get shot.
I can tell them don't bully people, but sometimes people need encouragement to be tougher in life.
Or they come and shoot you.
I can't say that. We don't know why he shot these people. Maybe he shot them because it just felt good to him. Maybe he shot them because they were for Kyle Rittenhouse. We don't know. We really don't know his reasoning for shooting them.
He is alive, so we can find out, I guess.
Yeah. He said
let's,
he wanted a lawyer, though.
Let's waterboard his ass. I bet you he speak.
Listen,
I
man.
promise. I was in Iraq, and we put people under the water, and they going to talk. I don't care.
Hey, boy, y'all some dirty motherfuckers.
I bet they talk. I bet he talk. 5 minutes, it's done. Everything. Where my mic? Oh, everything you want to know in 5 minutes?
You drunk.
I might be a little intoxicated. I got the raspberry vodka. We don't have that whole Crown Royal lineup.
I just feel like, my stand on it is nobody should have guns from police officers.
That's not logical.
That's just my opinion, though. You don't have this. You don't have guns. You don't have this instance. What are you gonna say? A mass stabbing? No, it's not gonna be a mass stabbing. Someone's gonna whoop his ass before he can stab 3 people, 14 different people.
Yeah.
That's just my opinion.
I think if your stance is don't blame the parents for giving him access to a firearm, but blame the child, then
He's 15 years old. He knew what he was doing was wrong.
he's a teenager now.
He's 15 fucking years
At
old.
15, I was done locked up 2 or 3 times.
Listen, like I said about Kyle, he knew what he was doing as far as going over there to try to intimidate people with a gun because he wouldn't go there without a gun. Mm-hmm. So it took a gun to make him feel like he was empowered.
Yeah.
Like he was the man. And, like I said, you make decisions based off of what you have, based off of the tool you're able to use. Had he not had that gun, he wouldn't have been there. Had either one of them not had that gun, they probably would. One would have probably committed suicide. The other probably would have stayed his ass at home. I'm not saying suicide is good or bad. I'm just saying,
Let me check my phone, man.
1 death over 3 deaths is, I take you killing yourself instead of killing 3 people and injuring 11 and traumatizing the whole school.
Because I don't know if this was a guy or a girl.
I don't either. It doesn't matter.
Well, it says gunman. They won't give their name, but gunman.
Yeah. To me, it just like I said, without the use of this firearm, these people don't feel that bold. That's just my personal stance on it.
Guns are kind of like hiding behind the computer, Facebook.
Yeah. Twitter fingers.
I could say whatever the fuck I want.
You can say what you want, behind this computer, but would you have the same audacity to say that in somebody's face?
You could do what you want with that gun, but would you put it down and say it?
Yeah, I'm here for the manosphere.
The what?
Manosphere.
Manosphere.
Men. Being men and not girls. I don't care how you take it. Men need to be men.
You know what we should do with this 15-year-old child that shot these other people? We should fucking make an example.
Send him to big boy prison.
I was gonna say torture, but I guess prison would be okay.
Yeah, same difference.
He gonna find.
Don't send him to the little kids prison to prepare on the big. Just send him straight to big boy prison. He made a big boy decision.
At 15, huh?
He need to be a big boy.
Oh, he gonna be.
Yeah.
He gonna be.
He gonna be somebody's little boy, but he gonna be a big boy. We not for sexual abuse in
Bro,
prison.
that's what's about to happen. You know that 15.
But I'm for retribution. I'm for consequences.
For retribution.
For consequences.
What kind of retribution?
For what he did to those people's family.
So he should suffer something.
Yeah, of course.
That's why I said torture. That's what we did in Iraq.
Yeah, but is he going to be punished over and over? Like, he get waterboarded.
Okay, that's one. They got the Chinese water torture where you just sit there with a drip on your head.
I want him to go through everyday life knowing that I fucked up.
I mean, yeah, he going to prison, but before we send him there, we're going to...
And then I want him to, tell other people that you probably shouldn't do what I did.
Oh, he going to talk.
Yeah. Well, talk, wear a little shirt with the tie in the front and everything. He going to do it all. I'm not for nobody going to jail. Jail is a horrible place. If you're a kid, do not go to jail. If you seeing anything on TV that makes you want to go that life, jail is not for you.
Yeah, it's not good. And everyone realizes too late.
Yeah, most of the
when
time.
they sitting in that cell, they sitting on that hard ass concrete bed with this thin little mattress.
Listen, I'm an upstanding, law-abiding citizen with a good license now, so I can tell you that jail is not the place to be. It is not the place to be. If you like women, jail is not the place to be.
But
if
bro,
you like men, jail is not the place to be for a young lady.
I'm pointing my finger at social media for
what? What are they? Why are you pointing every finger at everybody but this little boy for making a bad decision?
I'm talking about for people that wind up in jail because they are promoting YouTube, Facebook, you got to pay your dues to be in that kind of lifestyle.
And listen,
you know what I'm talking about.
No
Don't
lifestyle. It don't matter whether it's a lifestyle, whether it's these social media pranks or trends or challenges, whatever it is, whatever they doing, jail is not the place for you.
I try to tell people that
jail is not cool. I don't know who made jail cool. That. Jail is not cool.
But you got to go and pay your dues and come out, then you a G, right?
No,
that's how it works.
Some people come out whatever they are, and some people come out Tim to Tiffany. Erica might come out as Big Eric. You never know. Just stay your ass at home and be comfortable with the life that you was given.
I hear you, man. So, can't we suggest to the I don't know.
Listen, they could tell you to get this shot for the COVID. They can mandate a lot of other things.
Can we make a suggestion to the law enforcement to what to do with this kid? That's what I'm saying.
What you mean? Because they arrested him without no issues.
They arrested him. Now what? What should his punishment be?
Well, he got to seek trial.
And after his punishment, how do we prevent this from happening? That's the
they
bigger issue. They got to
seek trial to make sure that he's competent to stand trial.
Don't play that crazy shit.
He might be crazy. That's what they say.
No, fuck that.
Oh, okay. You don't believe in mental
no.
health?
Unless you sitting there shitting in your hand and eating your shit. No, I don't believe that shit. They just say that shit to get out of jail time. I'm talking about how do we prevent this in the future?
What if he say he was bullied or he felt like somebody was attacking him?
One of the students,
What if he say I felt like they was attacking me, so I defended myself?
I don't know, man. I'm going to follow this case closely. We're going to have a follow-up video on this case, this child's mental status, his viewpoint on what the fuck's going on. But I know for a fact a lot of people claim crazy or mentally incompetent to avoid the harsh punishments.